From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page. Now it's off to the show. Take it away, nerds.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Extreme Sim TV. On tonight's broadcast, we bring to you the Thunderstorm League of Racing, Round 8 for the Buddy Poppell Insurance Services 150 from Charlotte Motor Speedway. In the booth with me, as always, is the owner of Extreme Sim TV, Matt Johnson. Take it away.
Hello, everyone. Hello, AJ. Great to have you back up in the booth once again, buddy. It's been a little bit since you've been up here with me. Back here for another great race for Thunderstorm League of Racing. But before we get to tonight's coverage, AJ, we got Chase and Noah up here in the booth, and I think they want to do a little bit of house cleaning on last week.
Yeah. Let's send it over to them. Matt, make sure their audios are included in this, and let them take it away.
Take it away, guys.
All right, thank you, guys. Well, as I'm sure everybody saw during last week's race at Michigan, we had a incident with one of our drivers where he intentionally went after another one of our members and attempted to wreck him. Unfortunately, this was against our rules, and after the incident that brought out the only caution of the night, we were forced to remove him from the race, and we were going to hand him penalties. However, he chose to lead the league entirely, so no penalties were handed to him. And then after the race had concluded, we had two of our drivers berating each other, bullying each other to the point where we had to hand them penalties that were. The penalties that we originally had handed them were 1 race suspension and probation for the remainder of the season. However, they did not agree with this, and they both chose to leave the league on their own terms. So heading forward, we will be short Josh Parent, Richard Bailiff, and Braden Muvick. And we will let everybody know that we will not tolerate intentional wrecking, targeting, and we will not tolerate bullying either.
I want to go ahead and touch on that for anybody that watched it or any just the league members in general. We like to apologize for that because typically we try to stop that from happening. Me and Chase were unaware of exactly what was going on. We saw what Josh was doing in the 27 car throughout the race, but however, we didn't have an admin or a race control watching over the race, but we're obviously going to fix that for this race and make sure that happens so this doesn't happen again. So we're going to do our best abilities to make sure that doesn't happen again. We like to keep this as a league that is fun, friendly, and with no issues. So with that being said, we're taking further actions to make sure this doesn't happen again, and want to apologize to anybody that may have saw that because this is not what this league's about, and we will not condone that at all. So today, we're just going to make it fun, have a great time. Race 8 here at Charlotte, Buddy Poppell Insurance 150, a race that, if you look at my car, you can tell I'm trying to win. So today's going to be clean. I promise y'all that. Appreciate anybody watching and all the guys that still are sticking around with us.
Alrighty,
yeah,
man.
thanks to those who are sticking around with us, and thank you guys for broadcasting us once again.
No problem, man. No problem at all.
Anytime, guys. Anytime.
Exactly.
You both have a fun and hopefully stay out of trouble race. And thank you for coming up in the booth and clearing the air from the stuff that happened last week.
Yep, no problem. Thanks, guys.
No problem. Thank you.
So, Matt,
So
as
AJ,
they probably go into their own chat as we speak. What are you excited to see tonight? It's round 8. It's the Buddy Poppell Insurance Services 150, and it's at Charlotte Motor Speedway. So, what are you thinking?
well, as always, Charlotte Motor Speedway, the home of NASCAR. We're in our backyard, right? We're coming down. Oh,
hello.
Oh, I'm over here
Are you
talking.
muted?
I was over here talking away with you muted. So,
With me muted or you muted?
with me muted on your end. They could hear me, but you couldn't hear me. So that was nice.
Oh.
I had my Discord
they?
mic muted. They could hear me. You just couldn't hear me. So, but yeah, dude, it's going to be fun here at Charlotte as always. You got, I mean,
Oh, that's. I just listened to it back. I was like, so they heard nothing I said. Awesome.
no, they heard you. They just didn't hear me. Well, you didn't hear me talking. Yeah, never mind. We're going to get ready to go green. It's going to be a great night here at Charlotte, dude, as you were talking about. And what should be a fun night all the way around.
So, since you've had a lot of experience here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, I really haven't. What are your experiences around this place?
In general, it's a pretty, I'm not going to say easy racetrack because no racetrack is easy, right? But generally speaking, usually has quite a bit of grip, except maybe coming off the corner. As long as you treat your tires right, treat the car right, it's a pretty easy day at the office, in my opinion, compared to some places. But with that being said, we are just coming off an update, AJ. So we don't know if anything has changed during the update. We'll soon find out. As always, iRacing does an update every 3 months, and normally it tends to throw some curveballs.
Yeah, I'm currently watching Chase Baker on his go lap, and he got really loose coming out of 2. I've been watching a lot of the practice. We've been in the lobby for quite a while.
Yeah.
And oh boy, these guys are really getting loose out of 2 on fresh tires or out of 4. So I'm curious if their tire model's a little bit different.
I don't know if it's a little different. It may be a temperature issue more than anything. We'll take a look here in a moment at the track temp, kind of see if it, we are getting later in the year. And if they're using dynamic weather, let's see. So, yeah, track temp right now, only 67 degrees, AJ. And, normally you want a cooler racetrack, more grip. But unfortunately, that's more on the levels of too cool.
Well, the sim time is set for Saturday, May 15th. And the race is going to start around 8:15 at night, sim time. So this is early May. I'd be curious if they were running in November or December.
Where the temperature would be, it'd probably be crazy.
Yeah, it'd be a really cold night.
You never know, when we eventually get weather, we might show up with it snowing.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool for Rallycross and all that stuff. But right now, with 2.5 minutes left in qualifying, the 8 car of Noah Wilson, who has the sponsor for tonight's race, Buddy Poppell Insurance Services, on his car. So, if you want to take a quick look at his car before he clicks back.
And he's going to click back on us. But yeah, that car looks really good here tonight.
And right now, he's 0.2 faster than everybody. And the drivers actually in the session right now are talking about how weird the tires feel and how offset the cars are.
Yeah, that is really weird, with this cold temperature that you talked about. I know it's in early May, it may really cause some difficulties tonight, AJ.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how these guys are going to get around this track, being their first race with the new update. And all 3 Xfinity cars, along with Charlotte Motor Speedway, had an update with them as well. So I'm really excited tonight, pal.
Yeah,
I'm very happy to be back in the booth.
It's going to be an interesting night all the way around. I'm glad to have you back up here, buddy. And before we go green, because I shared it on the Facebook page earlier, and I know some guys are wanting to know, we did take Chloe to the vet earlier today, and belly issues are somewhat better. So people that was following the Facebook page that wanted to know, she is currently asleep. That's what all the ruckus is. We're working on getting her moved around. But yeah, good to have that. I'm ready to go racing. It's been a long week, AJ.
Yeah, it's been a long couple weeks for me.
It's been
But
a long,
I'm very
stressful
happy
one.
to be back with the Thunderstorm League of Racing on Wednesday nights. Unfortunately, with my schedule with work and other stuff, that comes first, obviously. But I'm happy to be back, especially with these guys.
Yeah, and so we're going to go racing here tonight. It's going to be, 150 laps here this evening. A great racing.
No, just 100.
Well, 150
miles.
Miles, yes. You caught me on that one, didn't you? Anyway, 150 miles of racing. Going to be a wonderful night. And, man, I'm looking forward to it. Are you ready to go racing, buddy?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Well, look who's on. Like you said earlier, Noah was able to hold on to quick time. Oh, sorry, pole. We're not on dirt. I got to get out of my dirt mindset that I've had for the last week. But he's going to start on pole here tonight. And AJ, we'll get ready to start with our grid for the evening. What is going to be a great evening of racing. In that front row right there on your screen, Noah Wilson and Patrick Anderson alongside. Row number 2. Well, AJ, it's going to be Philip Deere Bridgman and Mr. Ted Decker Jr. fourth, AJ. What do you think about Ted starting in the top 4 here tonight?
Hey, it's Charlotte. A lot of people, this was their first racetrack when getting on iRacing, so everybody should have a little experience here. But good for him. I'm not liking the paint scheme he's got because of Oklahoma Sooners, but, I'm really happy to see him in the top 5.
You can see right there in 5th is Lester. That's Sean Lester right there. What about Jeff Ramsdale starting 6th here tonight, AJ?
And he's one of the fastest cars in the league. Last week he was really fast before falling off due to tires. I expect him to move up in the order by the end of this race.
Mosley there in 7th. That's another guy that has had some up and down weeks. But what about the car alongside AJ? That number 13 at Charles Cotton there doing a great job.
Yeah, he had a really good starting spot. He's starting within the top 10 as we get rolling here. I'm expecting him to at least move or stay where he's at, move up or stay where he's at. So, we have a lot of good drivers within this league, so somebody's got to finish somewhere. But really excited to see where he goes, Charles Catton.
Gotten there doing a great job. And what about this row number 5, the 04 and the 6 machine? What can you tell me about them, AJ?
Well, the 04 is actually not on the track at the moment, and Mason Moriarty is right there. Wow, it took me a little while to find him there.
Mason's had some up and down weeks as well.
Yeah.
Moriarty right there. So ready to go. Well, buddy, as we continue through the grid here, we'll let the 11th, there's Chase Baker Richard there as well. We're going to let it scroll through because we're about to go green. Are you ready for 150 miles at Charlotte?
I am ready.
Here we go. We're going to get this week going here in just a moment here from the Charlotte Raceway. Thank you guys, each and every one of you, for coming out. And Poppell on board, Buddy Poppell in, if I can talk. AJ, your turn. You do it. I messed up. You do it.
That 8 car of Noah Wilson is about to take the green flag, and they are off.
Yes.
The 99 of Patrick Anderson gets a really good launch along with the 8 car of Noah Wilson as they go into turn 1. The 48 Philip Bridgman is following suit behind the 8 car as they make their first rounds of the race tonight.
As I work on getting untongue-tied over here, AJ. Yeah. What a night. Ooh, look at the move there for second already. Here at Charlotte, those guys already going up the racetrack and trouble behind them. Everybody hangs on, AJ.
Yeah, I saw him get I think that was the 47 that got really loose and almost into the wall. I really thought he was about to lose the car there. But we're already getting spread out quite a bit outside of this top 4 right here.
Yeah, we are. Everybody's starting to look there. The 6 already working forward. Top 6 for him, AJ. Conveniently, 6, top 6.
Ooh, the 13 is already on pit road. I wonder what happened there.
Oh, that's not good. Charles, a lot of front end damage. And he is on pit road getting that car worked on. That's never good, buddy.
No, he's already lost a lap, so I wonder if he actually took the cold tire and probably went headfirst into a wall somewhere.
Yeah, he took a swan dive. Yeah, there we go. Swan dive into a outside wall.
So fighting for second right now, it is the 47 and the 99. The 47 a little loose coming out of 4. The 47 is Sean Lester, and the 99 is Patrick Anderson. But right now, 4 laps in, Noah Wilson is still your leader.
And you know, as we've said earlier this year at the Memorial Race, you know this is another one that Noah wants in his belt. The Memorial Race didn't go the way he wanted it, but this one, trying to redeem himself a little bit here and get a win.
13 cars dropped the jack in on exit of pit road. So he's only probably going to lose about 3 laps, which you might get back. These drivers in the Thunderstorm League of Racing are very good. We don't see a lot of cautions, but there is a chance being 3 laps down that you can make it back unless that damage is terminal.
And look up front, it's Lester. Gonna get underneath Wilson. Wilson gonna let him go. Smart move by Wilson. Just let that car go and keep rolling.
Yet Noah Wilson's now under fire by the 99 as they complete lap 5 and as they go into turn 1. Battle for 4th right here. Between the...
Sorry about that. They got checked up. Mason there was almost involved with that, AJ.
Yeah, Jeff Ramsdell and the 6 car of Mason Moriarty are side by side in 3 and 4 at the moment. I would give the advantage to the 6 car due to the draft, but
he's just got that shorter lay around, usually the inside line. Moriarty's going to pull it off. And no, Ramsdale. Wow, Ramsdale, great job getting back there, AJ.
Yeah, he's going to have a great launch as we're going to have another battle for the lead again going into turn 3. Noah Wilson to the inside of the 47 of Sean Lester. I almost called him John Lester, but he's not a pitcher.
Well, we're getting there with our English here tonight, and you see from the flag stand, Wilson, they thunder under AJ. Wilson back to the race lead.
They're literally playing leapfrog at the moment here.
Or Frogger, whichever one you would prefer.
Frogger. No, I would not try crossing the track at the moment.
Well, we had a shot there from the flag stand with them on the other side of the racetrack, and it gives you an idea of just how big this racetrack is.
Oh, this racetrack is only 1.5 miles, but it's quite a distance from one side of the track to the other.
Oh, my goodness, a couple of cars.
99 car of Patrick Anderson in the wall. Looked like it was just a little love tap, but he's going to lose 3rd place.
Yeah, he was up there banging the boards a little bit on the outside.
Look at Devin Mosley. Look at him move up the track, starting 7th now and 3rd.
Oh, Mosley on a tear early, AJ. Poppell Insurance Services. Great to see you, buddy, back with us. You know, it's just, this league has been a great all the way through so far, AJ. And it's great to see Noah leading this race, but what a battle we've got back in the pack with Ramsdale, Moriarty there, Phillip there as well.
Jeff Ramsdell looked to be trying to take position away from the 99 of Patrick Anderson. I wonder if the 99 has a little right side damage from smacking the wall there, because he is falling back, not a lot, but just enough to where he's being threatened to lose more positions.
Yeah, I would imagine he's got a little bit of damage on that car from smacking that wall and whatnot. That does tend to slow you down. But, you know, it's early. You can come back for it. Don't panic right now if you're him. Just kind of ride it out and see what happens, right?
So, Matt, we're coming to the completion of lap 11. Why don't you give our sponsor for today's race a little plug here by showing Noah Wilson's beautiful number 8 vehicle?
Don't you love how I read your mind and already had it on Noah for you?
Well, tonight for the Thunderstorm League of Racing here on Extreme Sim TV, it is the Buddy Poppell Insurance Service 150. We'd like to thank our sponsors. Thank you, and we know you're watching, so we hope you're having a wonderful night. Noah Wilson continues to show the way here on lap 12. Battles right now, it looks like we're having one for... It looks like the 5th position between Jeff Ramsdale and the number 6 of Mason Moriarty. As I say that, they go single file, so it make me look like a liar there.
You know they do that to you on purpose, right?
Yes, I'm fully aware. But for everybody watching, if you have not yet, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and thank you for supporting Extreme Sim TV along with all the leagues, just like the Thunderstorm League of Racing, that we broadcast.
Yeah, and more content coming to the channel throughout the months as more and more as we get back to running more days a week. Man, it's going to be a great deal coming up throughout the
I'm very excited.
months.
But right now, it looks like Noah Wilson is actually pulling away from Sean Lester.
Yeah, he is.
Excuse me.
He is pulling away. While I got a moment, AJ, I do want to point this out because I haven't made a post on it. I got to make a post. If you are one of the league drivers we have and you want to compete in the Extreme Sim TV Gateway Nationals, please let me know because more details of that event will be coming very soon. It's going to be later in December. We're going to go to the Chili Bowl because we don't have Gateway for the Dome. And we're going to run a couple of classes there, AJ. Street stocks will be there. Pro late models will be there along with the NASCAR Gander outdoor trucks.
Oh, that's going to be interesting.
We'll be
that's going to
there.
be very interesting.
Yeah, and so I'm working on a poster for the event, and we will be actually running that, AJ.
And what track is it?
The Chili Bowl is what we're using in place of Gateway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They're the both same size track, basically, over in the dirt world.
So since you pretty much just told me I am a part of this, I probably need to start practicing dirt because I absolutely suck at dirt.
Well, there's going to be a lot of involvement with that as we continue to run.
Look how that
Mosley's
8
third.
of Noah Wilson is gapping the field right now. And I'm just clicking on Noah. His last lap was a 31.5. Sean Lester's was a 31.8. So he's gapping the field by 0.3 a lap.
Well, I think he heard my announcement, and he's already halfway to Gateway. He's just like, bye, see ya. He is pulling away by leaps and bounds with 18 going on the board this time by.
Yeah, when do you think we'll start seeing pit stops? Because it being a 100-lap race, I'm thinking if they can make it to at least lap 40, 45, you could really short pit that last stop.
Well, conveniently, buddy, you're right on the number for averages at Charlotte usually.
Oh, well, see, I learned some stuff.
See, you did a good thing there.
I feel like you said that while patting the air like it was the top of my head.
Yes, good boy. They continue to run right now. Ramsdale on the top side right there. A little bit of a battle. Well, they made me look like a liar. They go right back single file. Never mind on what I was about to say.
Now you know how it feels.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I'm looking through the whole lobby right now. It seems like for the most part, everybody has moved up towards the top side except Noah Wilson.
Yeah, they're all going to stay around the bottom. Now, me personally, I would tend to go to the top now. Start rolling that high line, start easing back into the throttle, but don't slide your front tires and all the goobly gobbly jazz that you do to save your tires and whatnot. I would start probably doing this now. Because if anything, we've seen in the past, Noah burnt his tires up quite a bit in the past.
Yeah, I remember that very much. But as a observation that I've had, he is using the low lane on both 1 and 2. Not 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. While the rest of the field, while there's a battle for second, never mind. While most of the field is picking either 1 and 2 or 3 and 4 to run the high or low side. 47 hard in the wall going in the 1, giving the position not quite yet, and he fought all the way back to keep second place. Wow.
Jeez almighty, there's Sean Lester.
I want to say I think Devin Mosley might have gotten into that 47, causing that, so he gave the position right back.
Yeah, I think he got into him a little bit there, but just it looks like the tires on the front, particularly of these cars, are going away rather quickly here tonight, AJ.
Well, one person the tires really aren't failing right now is that 8 car of Noah Wilson. He is in turn 3 while they're just coming out of turn 2, so he's once again gapping the field. He ran a 31.7 that last lap, while we have to give it another lap because that was the incident lap. So I will let you know right now. Noah with a 31.8 and Sean Lester with a 32.3.
Wow.
Ooh, looked like the 29 got into the wall there going in the 1, and he still...
Well, that's the problem you're going to see as we move up the racetrack, right? You get closer to that wall.
99 car underneath the 47 going into turn 3 here. Can he get the position? While Jeff Ramsdale is underneath the 6 car of Mason Moriarty.
It's going to be tight.
Big battle right here.
And they're going to... Ramsdale is going to give up the fight there, still side by side just in front of them. Lester and Mr. Anderson. Good battling out of this group.
Anderson.
I knew you were going to go there.
6 car goes right underneath the 99, gets a little squirrely. Can he get the position going into turn 3? He's going to dive to the inside, clip the apron. 99 car stuck on the outside right now, but it looks like he's going to have the position coming out of 4.
Yeah, when Mason clipped that inside like that, he had to give up so much momentum, AJ, that it was virtually impossible for him to get a run back down the straightaway.
Dude, if I keep talking like that, I'm going to be able to be an auctioneer.
There you go. You gonna start? you gonna start selling cattle at the cattle auction?
No, I've seen Storage Wars too much.
Ah. Well, I could see you on Storage Wars. Yeah, that makes sense.
6 car of Mason Moriarty goes underneath the 99, not going to make the pass.
Car in the
just
wall.
Looking for clean air.
Mosley got the wall out of turn 4. That whole right side of that car. Now he's going to come under fire into turn 1 and 2. That is going to be Lester. Great
Right
racing.
now, he's keeping the position at the moment, but if he's got enough damage where there could be a tire rub, he can be losing spots hand over fist at the moment. We're going into turn 3, and the 6 car once again goes low underneath the 99. I think if that 47 car wasn't there, he might be able to have the position and then some.
Great racing. We checked on Noah. He's out no man's land now. 6 seconds up on everybody. He's in pretty good position. 28 laps in.
He's in a very good position. If this stays green right now, he can probably have up to 7th place lapped. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but he's doing a very good job as we have a car that disconnected. Richard Crane, the 36 car, looks like he's going to be our first one out tonight.
Mr. Crane said, "Namas, I'm out." There is the 47 of Lester on the top trying to get it done. Patrick Anderson on the top as well.
Battle
Everybody's
for 3rd here.
starting.
Ooh, 29 goes and blocks and gets turned by the 6.
Man.
Big wreck.
Well, that was a block going wrong. Let's go take a look on the Extreme Sim TV replay. And Mosley went to outer space there for a moment.
Yeah, 29 car looked like he went to throw a block so the 6 car didn't get the run. And then he just launched Mosley there.
Well, it's just usually when you block like that, usually not going to work out. They're too wide behind you, so there's no way for the 6 to make any evasive maneuvers. And just, yeah, going to get right hooked. Unfortunate for the 47 because he's right there as well, Sean Lester. And both those cars. And watch that car launch. Holy moly.
Yeah, it looked like the 29 threw a block, and then because he's taken such a weird entry into turn 3, he let off early, and then that's what caused him, the 6, to rear end him and spin him up into the 47, and then probably went to go see Apollo 13 up in space.
Yeah. Lester ended up on his roof as well as a part of this in the 47.
A lot of damage with the 99 as well.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, it happens, right? I mean, you get involved with a block a little bit. You take a weird angle to block the run, and then next thing you know, you're looking outside wall. Right there. There was nothing that 47 could do. The 99, tons of damage. The 97 caught a little bit of it, but the guy that got the luckiest, I think, one of these cars went through the 47 while he was on his roof, which he kind of got lucky and was able to get through him, AJ. So, we will see, but wow. Now cars coming to a pit road, your race leaders. And AJ, as always, we want to give a shout out here at Extreme Sim TV to the Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast. Your source for all things nerdy. Go check out the Nerds Doing Nerds podcast today, alongside of our brand new channel partner, Elite Performance Industry. That's Industries. That's Elite Performance Industries. You can find them on Facebook or www.eliteperformanceindustries.com for all your setup needs. We have everything from Legends cars, late models, super late models, tons of dirt, big block modified spring, wing sprint 360s and 410s, and much, much more. Head on over to ElitePerformanceIndustries.com today and get started.
We also have another sponsor for the channel before we get to the sponsor of today's race. It is Aero Designs from our very own Apex Racing admin, leader, president, whatever you want to call him, Steve Tucker. Yeah, for any car paints, any graphic designs, he does them all. Look up for Aero Designs on Discord, let us know. We'll get you in touch with Steve Tucker. And now into today's Thunderstorm League of Racing's buddy Poppell Insurance Services 150. We'd like to thank him for sponsoring today's race. And if you're in the area of, I'm guessing Noah is in Florida, so I'm going to say Florida, look up the buddy Poppell Insurance Services. Because me putting more words together seems to be an issue right now.
Me as well, don't feel bad. But buddy, I tell you what, see, everybody asks me how good is Elite Performance, right? Well, if I give AJ Elite Performance setup, even AJ could win a race.
I did win a race last week. Actually, that was this week. I took the Next Gen Cup car and won at the iRacing Super Speedway.
Congratulations, buddy.
Dude, it was sketchy. Like, the minute we took the white flag, we're under cautions, that's why I'm telling the story.
Oh, you're fine.
Once we took the white flag, the couple cars behind me just backed off, and I'm like, oh, I've seen this many times before, and it's always bit me in the ass. And then coming out of turn 4, here they come. I literally made the perfect block, and they just shoved me right to the wind because they had nowhere to go.
Oh, so Mr. Anti-Blocker threw a block, see?
Hey, that's the last lap. You either wreck or you win there, so I wouldn't have been mad.
I'm gonna love to see the next time you criticize a driver for blocking, get them just gonna watch this broadcast and roast you.
I mean, that was what, lap 29, so
feel free to roast.
Big difference from last lap or lap 29. But here we go. About to go green one more time. Noah Wilson, Mason Moriarty coming to the green flag.
And drivers, feel free to send your hate mail to @AJ Capoma.
Oh, what a launch, as I can cut Matt off before he gets me in trouble here. Noah gets a heck of a launch. Mason Moriarty with a really good launch for the outside car. But we have a battle for third right now. The 99 and 97. 97 has the advantage coming out of turn 2. But now that 99 is under fire from the 04.
And I tell you what, it's going to be interesting as you see that battle that you were talking about there with the 99 AJ. But my concern and question is, will Noah Wilson be able to get away like he did that gap that he had? Will he be able to get back away, or will everybody else kind of stay with him here? And as of now, it looks like Mason right there with him.
Oh, car loose coming out of turn 2. Hard into the wall. Very hard into the wall. I'm looking for that car at the moment. That is the 47 of Steve Lester, as we are still green. And yes, Rocky, I remember at Talladega where you and I split Rocky and TJ.
34 of 100 complete here tonight.
It was a hell of a move. Got the win. Very surprised by it, but we got the win.
It was on NASCAR Heat, folks.
Hey.
Wasn't that impressive?
Oh, battle for the lead. Moriarty on the outside has the position. We saw this in the first run where Noah lost the lead for a couple laps, but then battled right back and took it and then disappeared. Let's see if he can do it again now that the 6 car of Mason has the lead.
Well, my question to you, with Mason up, Moriarty up front in front of him, and Wilson in second, does he have confidence knowing he lost the lead the first time and he got it back? Does that build your confidence and you don't panic as much?
I'd have a lot of confidence because he had a 9-second lead on the whole field. So I would have a lot of confidence just on that.
Yeah, I kind of agree here with 36 and 100 complete. They continue to run 37 on the board.
A hell of a battle for 6th at the moment.
Oh, never mind. Noah right back to the bottom. And right around the bottom he goes. Guess what, AJ? Oh, he didn't clear him, though.
Not clear yet. Not clear yet. You would get really loose being on somebody's inside exiting turn 2 and 4.
Yeah.
But that whole first run, he never left the bottom. Never went anywhere. Unlike a lot of the other drivers that search for grip, he stuck to the bottom. That's where his car was the fastest.
Yeah, and you seen it right there. Watch the flames out of the tailpipe, that thing. As it backfires, he's having to jump out of the throttle quite a bit there, AJ Capola. As we continue to run. And we're back single file once again, AJ.
Well, for the 6th place, we're not. They're side by side. Jessica Fisher, can you elaborate? I know what FYI stands for. What does VOH mean?
VOH. That's a new one on me. I know a lot of I know a lot of acronyms, but I don't know that one. Great battle.
Right.
Great.
Right now we are. The top 4 is. We're pretty much under a blanket right now.
Yeah.
But if you go back to 6th, they are very much side by side trying to get position here.
They are very much battling it out. What do you think, AJ? We haven't done a crank it up yet. What do you want to do here? You want to try one?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do some in-car too.
Let's do it. In-car, crank it up. Let's go. You're at Charlotte. We're back, folks, like magic. We're back as you're watching Noah Wilson lead the way 44 laps, around 80, 90-ish miles in, rough estimate math. Did I get close? I think I did. Of this 150-mile race, AJ.
Yep, you're watching the Thunderstorm League of Racing, Round 8, the Buddy Poppell Insurance Service 150 from Charlotte Motor Speedway. Noah Wilson once again did it. He lost the lead for a couple laps and then took it back and is now pulling away from the field.
And let's take a look here as I'll pull it up on screen for you. Our top 5 after 45 laps here tonight, AJ. And up on your screen right there, it's Noah Wilson, Mason Marorty, Jeff Ramsdale, Patrick Anderson, and Steve right there, Accordia there in 5th. And I think I butchered the name there. I apologize, but I am tongue-tied tonight. So ignore me.
It happens.
But as we continue to run, folks, we're just going to hand the rest of the show to AJ Capola. AJ, take it away.
Oh, no, let's not do that. The 99 almost into the wall coming out of turn 4. Second through 4th is all under a blanket right now. Jeff Ramsdale, Patrick Anderson are all following the 6 car of Mason Moriarty.
Yeah, he is, and I'm praying that my mic did not pick up Kim there. I apologize if it did. Kimberly. As they continue to run. Well, I'll tell you after the race, AJ. Ramsdale and Patrick Anderson right there, 3rd and 4th. Let's just say she is not YouTube friendly.
She's never been YouTube friendly.
Ever.
Hell, sometimes she's not even society friendly.
Exactly. Just don't tell her I said that.
Eh?
As they continue to run 48 on the board and 100 this time by. Look at the battle there between Ramsdale and Mr. Steve. They're going at it right now.
You mean Anderson?
Is that Anderson? Yep, never mind. Anderson right there in 3rd, Ramsdale in 4th. 2nd right now, Mason doing a wonderful job. Now, Noah has managed to start pulling back away again.
For you asked, I'm not surprised.
No, that big shocker, right? Color me totally shocked that the guy that had a 6-second lead is pulling back away.
Yeah, I was going to say, after what he did the first run, no, I am not shocked at all.
I'm shocked like a cattle prod. As we continue to run, Noah Wilson out front, leading the way halfway through this one. In the Buddy Poppell Insurance
Battle for second right here. The 99 is looking to the underneath the 6 car coming out of turn 4. And it looks like he backs out and falls right behind Mason Moriarty.
Yeah, does a great job there. But, man, these battles have been coming and going all night long.
Yeah, you want to know one battle we've not seen? Noah Wilson and pretty much anybody else.
There you go. I did the drums for you.
Not saying I'm rooting for Noah, but he has put a waxing on the field tonight.
Ooh, like cherry wax, formal wax, what kind of wax?
Whatever wax they used on Steve Carell and the 40-year-old virgin.
I did not expect you to go there, and I don't know what type of wax that was.
I don't know, but it looked painful.
That's a nope from me, sir, as they battle for second right now.
Look at Steve battling for second place right now. It was the 99 car of Patrick Anderson for a while, and Steve Arcida, or Cedi?
Yeah.
My apologies, I'm ruining it. The 04. One of the names I was going to ask for the pronunciation and completely forgot. He is battling for second right now, and it looks like he's going to have the position coming out of turn 2, but that 6 car stays in the gas and keeps the position, keeping me looking like a liar.
Well, you know, that tends to be the way it's going here tonight, make us both look like doofuses. As they continue to run right now, 54 on the board this time by of 100. Noah Wilson leading the way here. Halfway through, a little over that at Charlotte with 47 to go. So we still have one more pit stop coming up, AJ.
Yes, we'll definitely have at least one more pit stop. That caution came within 5 to 10 laps before their actual green flag pit stops. So I'm really curious to see if they're going to stretch this as long as possible to have the freshest tires at the end.
Yeah, I would think that's probably what you're going to do here as we continue towards the end of this thing. And Jessica is still not giving us a answer to her acronym. So
yeah, I'm just curious. Hopefully it was nothing bad that we said. Hopefully it was maybe a pronunciation. But I definitely know what FYI stands for.
we know what that one is. We just don't know about the other part. As they continue to run this time by. Looking 55 of 100 complete here tonight, just shy of 45 laps to go. The Thunderstorm League of Racing. Tonight here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway, AJ.
Sorry, Matt. What?
What, buddy?
What'd you say? I heard AJ and my brain just shut off for a second.
Oh, yeah. Just talking about Charlotte here tonight, man. Great racetrack, my man.
It has been a phenomenal race tonight. I wasn't expecting it to turn out the way it has with a car dominating like this. But man, the battles we've had throughout the whole field, I actually think the 04 might have it here. It's close, but no. Maybe in turn 3 if they stay side by side.
And we're going to get your camera up there as soon as possible here. As they continue to battle.
No. Okay, so I Google translated Steve's last name. It's Accardi. So I have ways to fix out me reading people's names. It's Steve Accardi.
There we go.
Hopefully it's the way it's pronunciated.
There we go. Noah Wilson right there up front doing a great job. And I had not thought about using Google Translate. Now
Well,
you
that's
do.
that's why you keep me here.
Yeah.
And the 04 takes second place.
04 doing a great job moving to second. Accardi right there. We're going to roll with that. And if Google Translate got it wrong, blame it on Google.
So I just listened into the 8 of Noah Wilson's radio. He is taking it easy to not burn up any of his tires and maybe save a little fuel for that final run. That's why I'm guessing we're not seeing him really pull away here. He's keeping the cars behind him roughly around 2.5 seconds behind.
Doing a great job right now, just hanging on. And AJ, I'm happy with the way this race is going here tonight.
Oh, it's been fantastic. Yeah. Outside of Noah being in a completely different area code for most of the race, right. There has been battles for second, battles for fifth. It's been a very eventful race with all the other drivers here tonight.
Yeah, it has, AJ. Yeah, man, it's been a great race so far tonight there, AJ. And I tell you what, the battles, everything you were talking about, it's just been a wonderful race all evening long. You hear me there, AJ, buddy?
Yeah, I hear you. I was letting you do your little, how was the race and everything.
Oh, you're fine, man. I think my Discord's acting up tonight too, buddy. Just so you know.
I hope not.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's not picking me up, and other times it is picking me up, or it's acting odd. But that being said, Noah Wilson leads right now out in Never Never Land as always, right?
Well, I'm guessing that means he's probably finding Peter Pan.
I don't know if Peter Pan would be there.
It's Neverland.
Well, Peter Pan might have, got shot with an arrow.
Hey.
What? I don't like
Peter. It's a little dark.
I don't like Peter.
Or you're more of a Wendy person?
No, not really.
Were you a Lost Boy?
I'm more of an anti-Disney person.
Hey, yo, whoa. That is my religion. Relax there, pal.
Noah Wilson sitting there in the lead. Oh, I better be careful. Mickey Mouse is going to come hunt me down. speed. They're doing a great job setting a Cardi right there with Mason right there behind him, tucked in nice and tight, AJ.
Yeah, they're pulling away from Patrick Anderson at the moment, but they aren't really gaining on Noah Wilson at the moment. Mason Moriarty looking to the 04 of Steve Accardi's outside, and then said, screw that.
Yeah, he's going to look there, but decided to jump back, not really go for it, dude. So as they continue to run, 64 on the board, Wilson up by 2.4. Does anybody have anything for Noah here tonight, AJ?
They might if there's another caution.
It's possible, but even then, it seems like he gets away so quickly. It's kind of unreal how fast he gets away.
They're already talking about pit stops over the race chat, so I'm curious to see when they actually start coming down pit road.
Yeah, they're going to talk about it here, and it's going to be interesting to see as they continue to run. When do they come down? And you talked about it, you know, do you run it out or do you come down early, AJ?
Well, if I'm Noah, I would wait. If you're not the first car, I'd wait for a car to bail down pit road.
Right.
The 04 is coming to pit road here.
Well, that might change everything. Well, you said it. Wait for the first car to come down. Steve, you're going to come on down and get it.
And Steve spins on pit road.
Oh.
Steve spins on pit road.
Oh, no. Right there he is at the entrance of pit road. Turned around. Gets it straightened back out.
He went headfirst into the inside wall.
Now, Moriarty moving up to second, AJ, behind Wilson with that incident that happened to Accardia right there. Oh, and
Don't see anybody else diving for pit road at the moment.
there is Wilson and Moriarty right there behind him, doing a great
It's
job.
elementary, my dear Watson.
What?
The 00 of Chase Baker is also on pit road.
Pit stops continuing here.
And Ted Decker Jr. is also on pit road.
Ted Decker Jr. on pit road. So Cardi as well in third after that spin for the 04. Surprisingly enough, he's not dropped much. Well, my timing and scoring froze.
Our race leader is coming down pit road. He is just called pitting, and so is the 6 of Mason Moriarty. Everybody's coming down pit road now.
Everybody hanging on. Coming on down, getting 4 fresh tires and fuel, AJ.
Yeah, don't make a mistake. It was very unfortunate for the 04. But it looks like everybody so far has gotten down to speed.
Yeah, and not made a mistake, which is something we talked about, right? Don't make a big mistake here, because that can cost you.
Yep.
You know, we've said that in the past where guys have either sped or spun the car out or slid through the boxes. Another one we see quite often.
And the 6 car is going to beat the 8 off pit road by a lot.
There you go. That's what we talked about. Pit
2
road.
tires by the 6 car. With 30 laps, I don't know if that's the right move.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd go with that, Captain. I mean, you may be captain now, but I don't know if I would go with that one. Are you captain now? I mean, that's not a... I don't know, AJ. I don't know if that's the move to make or not, buddy.
I don't know. We're going to find out.
We are going to find out, but I kind of don't think it's probably the best move. As you look at the 04 working his way through traffic right here. But what an interesting time.
Yeah, right now, Mason Moriarty has about a 3.5-second lead on Noah. So I am really curious how long it
holds up. Yeah.
It holds up.
Me, you both. I am
97 of Jeff Ramsdale coming in this lap.
Ramsdale coming down.
He was the leader. He probably went long to see if he could catch a caution and trap a bunch of cars a lap down.
But Moriarty, they're up in front of Wilson right now by 2.5. That's a decent little gap for Wilson to close back in on.
Here's the thing. If Noah can get to him, it's one thing. Passing him is 100% another thing.
Yeah, I agree. But, I mean, he's just been so quick, buddy. I mean, it's hard for me.
Ooh, 7 car spinning through the gas and coming back up on the track.
Ooh, that could have been dangerous. He'll hold on there. There's Wilson right there behind him as well.
That could have been very dangerous.
There. Now, Moriarty now is officially your leader, AJ. And officially, Wilson has now transferred to second. So again, you're watching the Thunderstorm League of Racing Premier Series Round 8. The Buddy Poppell Insurance Services 150 here at Charlotte, AJ.
So far, it's been an absolutely phenomenal race.
Yeah. Moriarty leading the way, Wilson in second right now. That's your top two. They're holding serve right now. I just got to believe as strong as Poppell. What do you think, AJ? Do you think Wilson can get there with that Poppell sponsored machine?
I think he can. He closed in about 3/10 that lap. There's 25 laps to go. The thing is getting to Mason is different than passing Mason.
Yeah, that's going to be the interesting one here.
13 car on pit road once again.
And don't you kind of feel bad for Steve as well in the incident that he had on pit road cost him a little bit?
You know, yeah, it did. But he's only 6 seconds back and he spun on the entrance of pit road. So he's actually not as bad off as what he could have been.
Cardi, in my opinion, could have probably been the leader if he had not spun out. If you look at where he's at now, if he hadn't spun out, where would he have been?
Yeah. Noah Wilson is within a second of Mason Moriarty, closing in about 10th to 2/10 and sometimes 3/10 a lap.
Mason Moriarty and Noah Wilson in there as well. Cardi right there doing everything he can, holding on in the 04. Moriarty leading, Wilson second, Cardi third, Anderson fourth, Ramsdale fifth. That's your top five. That is your top five here with almost 20 to go here tonight from Charlotte and from the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Buddy Poppell Insurance Services 150 here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. Now let's talk about where we go next when this round ends here tonight in the Thunderstorm League of Racing. We're off next week to Thunder Valley at Bristol Motor Speedway before the week off for Christmas. So one more before off break. That one comes to you live at Thunder Valley, Bristol, Tennessee, 1 week from tonight. And I think AJ may have got in trouble.
And look who is taking the lead.
Yep, just like that. Look who's back. He's back again. Look who's back. Tell a friend. Noah's back. Noah's back in the lead. No comment from AJ on that one.
Nope, because I'm singing it in my head.
Oh, gotcha. Hopefully we didn't get you in trouble tonight, buddy.
No, God, no.
I was listening for pans. Trust me.
No, I was just overhyped with the race, so I was talking a little loud.
Yeah, she'll get used to it. Maybe. Hopefully she's not listening to the broadcast and me say that. Already. A Cardi right there, hanging on. 19 laps to go this time by. A Cardi doing a great job. He's only 6 seconds off of Moriarty, AJ. He could close in some more here. So we continue to run right now.
Yep.
And right now, Moriarty and Mr. Accardi right there. Anderson, Ramsdale, Bridgman there in 6th. Baker 7th. Lester 8th. Decker Jr. 9th. And Manning in 10th. I think I went through the top 10 for the first time tonight without butchering somebody. So that's a positive. As they continue to run, 18 to go. What do you think about the rest of this race, AJ? You think they're going to close back in on Mr. Wilson? Wilson leads, 17 laps to go. Running 17 laps, complaining in this one. So they continue to count down the laps here with 17 to go here at Charlotte Raceway. Ramsdale right there in that 5th spot. Anderson, Accardi, Moriarty, and Wilson, your top 5. You're watching Wilson work his way through. A little bit of a battle between Ramsdale and Anderson kind of squaring up here. That's for 4th and 5th. Bridgman back from them about 7 seconds as well here with 15 to go. Man, what a night we are seeing. Well, AJ, buddy, it's been one hell of a race all night long, man. And I think we've lost comms with AJ. But as we continue...
You didn't. I was talking to the wifey.
Oh, okay. 14 to go this time by. Here we go.
Wow, this race has really flown by. If the caution does not come out, I will gladly say Noah definitely has it.
Yeah, Noah's got this thing. If it don't come out, Moriarty right there in 2nd. Accardi in 3rd. Anderson 4th. Ramsdale, Bridgman, Baker, Manning, Ted Decker Jr., Lester, Mosley. Your top 11, and Mosley looks like Charles is actually back out there, AJ, getting after it there, even though he is a lap down.
Oh yeah, I'm very grateful for the cars, for all the cars on the track tonight. Whether you're on the lead lap, a lap down, or multiple laps down, you know, it's glad to see it's good to see the turnout for this pretty damn good league. But I'm gonna give a huge shout out to those lap down cars for staying out of the way of the lead lap cars. You know, they don't get enough credit for just, you know, not screwing with the race. As I say that, the 00 goes hard into the wall coming out of turn 4.
That's Ramsdale getting a piece of the fence. Or, excuse me, that's my bad.
Chase Baker.
Baker, yeah, excuse me. Baker got a piece of the fence with his own
I was
Ramsdale
saying,
there.
Matt, I've been the one that's drinking tonight, not you.
Yeah, I know, right? Every now and then, though, I'll miss one. Yeah, sometimes you may think I've been drinking. As they continue to run here, AJ, what do you think we give them one last crank it up before we get in these last 10?
Yeah, let's make it a short one.
We don't do. Let's go speed cam here at Charlotte. And we're back, folks. Moriarty, Wilson, and Accardi right there. Ramsdale, Anderson, Bridgman, Baker, Manning, Decker Jr., and Lester, your top 10 right now.
Yeah, look at Noah Wilson, almost 5 seconds ahead of Mason Moriarty. And then 10 seconds to Steve Accardi. He's running a very good race. Well, everybody's running a very good race, but he has Noah, I'm talking about, up to 5th place a lap down. He's about 10 seconds away from lapping 5th place.
Yeah, he has just dominated all evening. Let's call it what it is. Pure domination out of Noah.
Well, there has been 7 lead changes. The fastest lap was made by the 6 car of Mason Moriarty on lap 4 at a 30.524.
And how cool would it be if he could pull away and get the win here in the Buddy Poppell Insurance 150, Insurance Services 150, AJ?
Oh, I think it'd be very cool. He unfortunately didn't get it for his grandmother's tribute race with the tropical travels and all that. But looks like he's doing a wonderful job tonight for the Buddy Poppell Insurance Services.
Buddy Poppell right there doing everything, watching on air, watching Noah just absolutely destroy the field. Kind of like he's Tyler Carpenter tonight.
I saw what you did there. Very clever.
Oh, you actually know what happened at the Dome?
I didn't watch it, but I definitely saw it all over Facebook.
All right, good deal. As long as he doesn't pull a Tyler Carpenter in Celebration, we'll be all right. But
I don't even know what he did in Celebration.
oh, the stories I got to tell you off air. But 5 to go.
Oh, God.
Right now, Noah Wilson, the Tyler Carpenter of the night, just inching away from the field, 5.5 seconds with 5 laps to go. 5 to go here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Noah Wilson pulling the train around this racetrack right now. Yeah, he's just on rails.
Yeah, he is.
Literally. He's literally a choo-choo train. I was worried there for a little bit that Moriarty might get to him, but it's not happening. Cardi right there in 3rd.
We're looking at, 4 to go right now?
Yeah.
What a great race by everybody. You know, we've had 1 caution, a couple of incidents, but a phenomenal race. You know, when we had those last pit stops, you got to do something. If you do the same thing as the leader, you end up with the same result. So yeah. I completely understand why Mason Moriarty took those 2 tires. I completely get it. It didn't work out tonight, but it looks like he's going to come home in 2nd tonight. So still a very good night for him.
Moriarty doing a great job. And what a great job by everybody involved, right?
See, if I was Noah, or if you were Noah, would you be worried about trying to get around these lap cars?
Absolutely not. Nope. 6-second lead, absolutely not. I'm just going to take care of the car. There is literally no real reason to try to go get around them right now, in my opinion.
Yeah, we're looking at 2 to go.
Yeah, 2 to go here, coming down to the back white flag this time. And so Noah Wilson on serve to get it done here tonight.
Yep, Noah's going into turn 3, into turn 4, heading back to the line for the Tropical Travels white flag.
There we go, Tropical Travels, 1 to go. Noah Wilson trying to get redemption, AJ, after not winning at that Memorial race, was so heartbroken. He loaded up, came to Charlotte with 1 gold in mind. That's a walk away in victory lane. Now a half a lap away. Noah Wilson will head to turn number 3. Into turn 3 with his grandfather watching and his grandfather's company on the race name. Here comes Noah Wilson to get the checkered flag here in the Buddy Poppell Insurance Services 150 at Charlotte. That one's got to feel good for him, AJ.
He is over the radio right now, and you can hear it in his voice. You can hear the emotion in his voice.
You want to talk about a way to redeem yourself? This is one that will go down in the books for this kid, I'm sure.
He better get his butt in that waiting room.
I have a feeling there's enough emotion in that car right now that he's probably not even sure where the waiting room is at this current moment. He is going to go burn it down right in the start-finish line. Noah Wilson is your winner here tonight.
Matt, I do need to make a correction. Next week, they are not off. They are at Bristol Motor Speedway.
Yep, they're at Bristol. They're off a week after that.
Yes.
Yep. My apologies, but we will get ready to go. So,
let's go talk to our race winner, pulling him up into the booth now.
Noah Wilson, Matt and AJ in the booth. You got us, buddy. Probably can't hear us. He's probably burning that car down, so already can't hear us.
I can hear you now.
Buddy, how does it feel picking up the win here tonight?
This was one I had circled, and I'm happy I got it. I definitely needed this one.
Well, buddy, not only did you get it, you absolutely dominated here tonight. You led 84 laps of the 100 lap.
I honestly didn't expect to dominate. I felt pretty confident coming in, but I didn't think it was going to be like that.
Well, you picked them up and put them down, my friend.
Yep. And you know what I'm doing right here, what this lap is for right here, this backwards lap.
And 4, buddy. AJ, just an amazing night for Noah, I'm sure. Were you worried, Noah, at all about maybe a late race yellow or anything?
Not really, because the way these races have gone, it was like, well, typically we pretty much go green all the way, but within like 8 laps to go, I was getting ready to think like, wow, I got like a 5-second gap. I think I'm going to be all right. And then I was like, wait a minute. Let me see that white flag first, because there could be a caution. I was really hoping there wouldn't, but if there was, I think I was going to be okay, because I did have the fast run speed as well. I was just, saving that in my back pocket.
Oh, so that was all games, huh? Because after about 5 or 6 laps, you would lose the lead for a couple laps, and then you'd gain it right back. That was all strategy?
Oh, yeah, I was saving tires. When the 6 came and passed me, I saw him. I know he's, historically aggressive, so I knew he was going to, give everything he could to have it. I saw him moving up and down the track. I knew I'd catch him eventually. Same as the 47. He went through the field before he got through me, so I know his tires are going to be chalked. So I just kind of let it happen and be patient about it. I mean, it was early in the race. There was nothing to really be aggressive about or hold on to the lead when I felt confident enough to get it back.
Well, you did an absolute phenomenal job tonight. I don't want to say I was rooting for you, pal, but I kind of was.
It's okay to say it. I mean, I have this car and this sponsor, or in this sponsored race. It's only fitting,
Well, you wiped the whole field tonight.
I appreciate that. I was not expecting that.
What a job. Glad to see your grandfather sponsor a race for like the 1,000th time tonight. So, buddy, Poppell Insurance Service 150, thank you, was also on Noah Wilson's car for like the 1,000th time. So once again, congratulations, pal.
Yeah, thank you. I want to say something. Papa, I know you're watching. I hope this beat was good to your standards. I dominated for you. I tried to, at least, and take me to Fat Boys more often, and we'll get some wins here.
Sounds like a wings place.
I was thinking pizza.
No.
If you said something, I'm sorry. I probably didn't hear it.
Was it wings or pizza?
It was ribs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds really good.
It was fantastic.
Well, I'll be down in Florida next October. I'll see you down there. Okay, cool.
All right, cool, awesome, yeah.
All right, dude. Once again, congratulations on tonight's race. You completely mollywopped the whole field.
Thank you, appreciate it.
All right, Matt.
All right, man. Well, there's nobody else here in the waiting room, unfortunately. But, man, what a night it was.
Doesn't get much better than that. There was battles all across the board tonight.
Yeah, there was. Well,
And, you know, for the short-lived battle for the lead, there was a battle for second, battle for fifth, all the way through the field. They were side by side. There were a lot of times where I thought somebody was going to make a move, and they don't, and they just tuck in right behind, which is probably good. You don't want to cause a wreck, but great driving by everybody in the Thunderstorm League of Racing tonight.
good job, everybody. Thank you guys for coming out, as always. And AJ, thank you for coming and joining us, buddy.
Yeah, let's do it next week.
Let's do it again, buddy. I'll holler at you guys next week. We'll see you in Bristol, Tennessee.